Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Anan Prasetyo. Along with my teammate from Group 6, we would love to give our presentation about the S ending material. But before we get into the material, I would love to introduce my group members. There are Nur Faiza Pratiwi, Fira Namira, Adila Dianti, Faras Dwi Larasanti, Yunisha, Reski Afat, and me myself, Muhammad Anan Prasetyo, as the moderator. Let's get into the material. The S ending in English is a morpheme that can have different meanings and function depending on the context in which it appears. The S ending can serve as an inflectional ending, indicating plural nouns, third-person singular verbs, and possessive nouns, or it can function as a derivational ending, forming new words or changing the meaning of words. In addition, the S ending can be used in contractions to indicate the omission of one or more letters. Further explanation about these things will be explained by my other groupmate. I'll give it to the next speaker, Reski Afat.
S ending are used for the following aspect. 1. Plural nouns. In English, the S ending is often used to form the plural of nouns. For example, book becomes books, cat becomes cats, and child becomes children. 2. Third-person singular present tense verbs. The S ending is also used to indicate the third-person singular present tense of verbs in English. For example, I walk, you walk, but he walks, she walks, or it walks. 3. Possessive. The S ending can also indicate possession in English. For example, the cat's toy or the student's books. 4. Constructions. The S ending is also used in constructions where it indicates the omission of one or more letters. For example, it is becomes its, and does not becomes doesn't.
Hello, my name is Fira Namira, and in this presentation, I will explain one of the three possible pronunciation of the S ending in English. Firstly, when the S ending is added to a word that ends in a non-strident voiceless consonant, such as p, t, k, f, or th, it is typically pronounced as the sound as S. For example, in the consonant sound P, cops is pronounced as cops. In the consonant sound T, heads is pronounced as heads. In the consonant sound K, ducks is pronounced as ducks. In the consonant sound of sulfus is pronounced as sulfus. In the consonant sound th, month as pronounced as month.
Thank you for the opportunity. I'm Adila Dianti and I will continue the material. Number 2. S ending pronounced as the voiced Z. When the S ending is added to words that end in voiced, non-strident consonants or vowels, it is typically pronounced as the voiced Z sound. Voiced B, stem base club, stem plus S, clubs. Voiced G, consonant sound plug, stem base plug, stem plus S, plugs. The voiced L, stem base leaf, stem plus S, leaves. Voiced V, stem base bed, stem plus S, beds.
And the next consonant sound is M, stem base room, stem plus S, rooms, transcriptions rooms. And the next is N, stem base pen, stem plus S, paints, transcriptions paints. And the next is N, consonant sound hang, stem base hang, stem plus S, hangs, transcriptions hangs. And the next is L, stem base ball, stem plus S, balls, transcriptions balls. And the next is R, consonant sound thunder, stem base thunder, stem plus S, thunders, transcriptions thunders. And the next is G, stem base day, stem plus s, days, transcriptions, days, and the last one, vowels, stem base boy, stem plus s, boys, and transcriptions, boys.
The next material is s equals is or as. When the s endings is added towards the end in consonant with a sharp hissing sound such as s, z, sh, z, ch, j. It is typically pronounced as an extra syllable is or as. For the example, s, consonant sound, kiss, stem base, kiss, stem plus s, kisses, transcription, kisses. The next is z, consonant sound, buzz, stem base, buzz, stem plus s, buzzes, transcription, buzzes. The next, sh, consonant sound, brush, stem base, brush, stem plus s, brushes, transcription, brushes. The next, z, consonant sound, garage, stem base, grass, stem plus s, grasses, transcription, brushes.
The next is consonant sound ch, stem base watch, stem plus s, watches, and the transcription watches. And the last one is consonant sound j, stem base judge, stem plus s, judges, and the transcription is judges. We also have to remember that it is important to note that there are some irregular plural forms in English that don't follow these rules, and instead have unique spellings and pronunciation, for example like children, man, and feet. Additionally, there are some regional and dialectical variation in the pronunciation of the S ending in a certain context.
That is all from our presentation about the S ending material. Hope it helps. Thank you so much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.